our new video. Today we're going to be discussing the topic of sound production. A huge topic for classical guitar, many different opinions on it, different schools, but very, very important topic since nice sound, nice full round sound can be such a fragile thing on classical guitar and sometimes very difficult to achieve and leaving you very, very frustrated. Okay, so I'll give you a few tips how you can then through practice and through using those tips, get your sound to a new level. So obviously the shape of your nails, the filing, the polishing plays an important role in sound production, but that's a topic for a whole other video and I'm not going to get into nails a lot today. I'm going to give you a couple of other tips that are going to help you achieve a great sound even when you don't have perfectly polished nails. So, firstly, the angle from which you pluck the string plays a very, very important role in how your sound is going to be. If we're at a, say, 90-degree angle, the sound is going to be very, very thin and bright. You can do this try this at home. But now, if you lower the angle, so if it's not 90 degrees anymore, but I don't know what this is, 60, 45, whatever, I think 45 would be like that, 60 let's say. The sound is going to be much nicer, fuller and rounder. So let's hear it again. Now, it's not just the angle of your whole forearm, it's also where your string meets the nail, from which point of the nail you are actually plucking the string. So, when we're talking about the point of contact with the string, from where we're actually plucking the string, I like to aim for the most left part of the nail, when you're looking at your hands from this angle, so for the most left point on the nail. Why? Because when I'm plucking the string here, I have so much more surface to glide on the string with. Rather than when I'm plucking the string from somewhere like the middle or on the right side, the sound is going to be much thinner. I'll do it again on the first string. So this would be from the most left side and then from the other side. As you can hear, there's a big, big difference. So the more surface we have to glide on the string, the fuller sound we are going to produce. Now that we talked about the angles, the point of contact with the string, when it comes to actual plucking of the string, you should try to, and that's an advice from my teacher, Joaquin Clerch, you should try not to fight the string, but to glide from it. And the faster your attack is with your finger, the stronger the sound is going to be. And the slower the attack is, the more piano the sound is going to be. Also, another thing that if you're trying to improve your sound right now, you should try doing very, very simple exercises and try also exaggerating your movement with the fingers. So just as a tennis player, when they strike the ball, their whole arm goes to the back. We should try to do the same thing with our fingers now. So really go into the palm of your hand, exaggerating that movement and feeling the finger working. Obviously, then when you're playing a piece, you're not going to be able always to do that, but it's a good exercise. And now I'm going to give you a very simple exercise to actually practice your sound. This exercise should not be executed fast. That's not the point of it. The only thing that's going to be fast is the actual stroke of your finger, you know? So you're going to put all of the fingers on the strings and they're going to stay planted. So A finger on the first, M on the second, I on the third, and P on the fourth string. And you're going to start with playing with the I finger. And all of the others are staying planted. And you go back and you make a short break. So I'd like to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I know there are different schools of thought that some people say that you need to press the string inside a bit and then pluck, you know, to get the fullest sound. Sometimes we're doing that, sometimes, but I believe more in not having that kind of tension, you know, all the time where you need to press down and then pluck. I rather believe that we should not, as I said already, not fight the string, you know, glide through it. And also in this exercise, you can really exaggerate the movement of the finger, really go inside the palm. And you can repeat it as much as you want. The next is M, while the other fingers stay planted. And then we have A. Then we have I and M together. You know, always trying to get the nicest sound possible, to have that point of meeting the string be on the left side. M and A. And then the most tricky variant would be I and A together while P and M stay planted. And always the other fingers that are not playing are staying planted. And then I am A together. And as you can see, I'm really finishing the movement, not stopping here, but really going into the palm. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that this quick video was helpful to you, and let us know in the comments if you've implemented some of the tips and how they are working for you.